All right, and then I'm going to create another class. This is going to be March 12th, extension or maybe second VC. So this one is going to be your view controller as well, and the view did load, super view did load, view background color. I'll just use the white. For these, you can create a method. This is a nav configure, right? Configure, configuration. All right. What you could do is basically navigation item period. The left bar item is going to be UI bar button item, and you can definitely select a title, image, target, action, right? So for this one, it's going to be maybe cancel, right? Cancel. Image, you have UI image, and then system, and then this one probably maybe just the back, right? Target. So this one is going to be the self, and the action is going to be hashtag, right? Selector, and then function is handle dismiss, and the self period dismiss, right? Okay. And you wire this method up right here. Should be okay. And you also call this method here, navigation nav configuration. And for right here, okay, so I will just use a this patch queue, mean async after, right? Async dispatch queue main async after now deadline 2 seconds, and I'll be having like self period push present, right? Present. So this one is going to be present to a instance which is the March 12th second VC, and destination is this. All right. So this will push it to this one, and this one has a navigation controller here. But you have to make a navigation is going to be UI navigation controller, and the root view controller is going to be VC, and you definitely do this. And the nav period present. No, it's a modal, right? It's modal present style is going to be full screen. All right. Therefore, it has you could also have navigation controller delegate just in case you need it. Okay. And then go to the app delegate or scene delegate. Let's see right here. Oh, the scene delegate. I have too many code here. I'll be just using the March 12th. All right, and let's compile the code real quick. Let's see what is going on. Okay, so let's see. Oh, all right, 2 seconds, and then you have yeah, this, right? And dismiss, then back to this, right? So I guess this is a pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah.
And you can change that into right bar button item, so it will show it from the right-hand side, and we'll just dismiss. Okay. This is basically how would you set up a navigation controller right here. Okay, good. And then dismiss here. And you can also define, so this is navigation item period. Uh, do we have is accessibility, or maybe this is the right bar button period is hidden. You can also turn that into true. So it will just well hidden. All right. Okay. And then you call the toggle method, right? You can definitely show it, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
this is hidden and you can control it. And dispatch queue main, right? Async after deadline plus 1 second. And all right, you call this method, turn that into false. All right, it will show. This will handle the switching here. But this is in a different timeline, so you need to have a self right here. And this will perfectly handle the transition here too. There we go. And then, all right. Okay. And one is a left bar button, another one is a left bar button. And what you could do more is you can, if you just need, okay, you can have navigation. Well, never mind. I guess this is good enough. So left and the right, left and the right. So we'll control this two step here. All right, so for
Next
these,
is the send and the sharing button.
yeah, sure. I'll what's your question again?
The sharing button.
The
Which one?
share. Oh, the next one is going to be the share button, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
first of all, let me give this code to you. And what's more than that? Okay, let me maybe
I
open the
just need the function for the navigation. I don't need the whole code. Just
okay.
the is hidden part.
All right. Oh, just to give you the
Just the one function should be fine.
yeah, the navigation. Okay, I guess this one works, right? The
Yeah.
configuration, right? Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right. Um,
So then that would be the share button, right? Which would go on the bottom.
yeah. And let's hold on for a second. Let me open the Google Docs. Let me firstly upload all of these over there. All right, the second part is using the activity controllers here. All right, so the code is basically is using UI activity view controller. Okay, pretty straightforward. Um, and I guess you do need to allow this image view to be interacted with users, right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, sometimes ChatGPT doesn't give you these code and it doesn't work, right? Remember last Saturday, right? Yeah. Okay, so right here, so if you click on it, all right, so it will show you either copy or assign to contacts, print, add to share album, create a watch face, save to file, and of course share. And in a real device, it allows you to airdrop or share. So, okay, there we go.
So what about save to images, save to photos?
It was saved to this was saved to file.
Yeah,
You can also add to a share
but
album.
some have just save image, right? Is there a way
Saving
to do that one?
it will. If you use the real device, it allows you to do that. And yeah, okay.
Because isn't there an image gallery to test on this one? You can't access that.
The
Like
image
you know
gallery.
how, like yeah, some apps like if you hold it on the menu, it'll say like save to photos or save image, and then it saves directly to the photos.
Mm. This well as well. The reason why it doesn't show is because this is the simulator. It doesn't give you the all actions you need.
But doesn't but I thought it has the photo library, so you're supposed to be able to test it like that, right? Like as long as you have an app to test it or not.
Mm, in the real device, you can use more and will give you more options here.
Okay.
Um, yeah, it's just that, well, this is a simulator. The functionality is limited here. Let's see, save to files and create a watch face and add to shared album. All right, good. The logic is very straightforward. All right, you set up image here. This is the old code, and everything is pretty much you learned before, right? Okay, so this is UI tap, gesture recognizer. Tap is a tap recognizer, and add it to it. And the method itself, right? So we need to grab the image itself, right? Okay. And then let activity VC to be UI activity view controller. And items, one is image. You can definitely add more. So for instance, you can add another image here, right? Or more multiple. So for instance, I guess I can definitely have a view here, which is the self, right? Self view. And I think it's probably I'm going to make this image view period background color into color. Let's say white. Okay. Uh, and then let's see these. All right. Then you can see this is these. And there we go. All right. All right. Good. Okay. So absolutely you can add more here. You can add more. So for instance, maybe a picture, maybe another label. Okay. So it will do the job.
What is the image for?
Is the image view, right?
Oh, like the actual just the main image on the page.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is the image, right? So this is basically an instance or a variable, a guard
Oh, to
variable.
make sure that you tapped on the image, or
Yes, because you need to tap on this image, right?
oh, I see.
Okay, good. All right. And the
But if
application,
they have the button on the bottom, like the iMessage, then is that different or similar still?
um, it's the
You know how
same.
like okay,
Yes,
just
it's the
instead of
same. Yeah, you can create a button. All right. So for instance, there is a button here, right? Okay, you can create a button right here. Wait a second. Create a button here, right? And simply just call this method, and then it's the same. Yes. Or you can make this a bit. Let's see. Yeah, should be okay. Uh, and then this is basically everything you need to do, right? Okay. It's just this method here. Okay, I'm going to forward this method to you, and right here. Okay, good. Required for iPad, avoid crash always. All right, so this is very important. If you do not implement this method in iPad device, it will crash because in iPad you do need to use a popover presentation. So this is a little differences between iPhone and iPad. Okay, there we go. And for extra stuff, right, you can definitely explore this one here. So the popover, present controller, right? And all the attributes here. But most likely you just need to know uh, activity VC is a view controller and so activity VC rate. Okay. And you can check its definitions here. Okay. It's a UI activity view controller. If it's a
oh,
view controller, it is definitely a what? It's a UI view controller subclass. And I guess right here. All right, good. Okay. So any questions so far?
I think it's okay right now.
All right, good. There we go. I'll be